Hey folks, how do you like my new voice? I called it deep, military clear, and as best I can do for limitless talking to you. I am dying to present you my new update Titan Mangusta. Actually, it is funny I called it a patch, since it doubles size of content I have for you prepared in this release of JOINTFORCER. Isn't that f***ing amazing? This means lots of new aircrafts, new landscapes. Geez, I have even prepared a naval combat. You can enjoy chill-out missions, where enemies conduct sleepy patrols, or you can create missions for dozens of airplanes. Actually, let me think. Probably the biggest airplane that you can pilot will be IL76 called Mangusta. It spawns up to 6 drones. You can set up mission up to maximum 40 airplanes per each side, west and east. 40 multiplied by 6 is 40 flying sorties, just for a single side. But wait, each round lasts 5 minutes. Now, if this IL76 will be destroyed, it will maybe eject, but then will respawn as IL76 again. And you know what? It will be able to spawn another 6 drones. So the question could be, how many drones can be spawned by IL76 during 5-minute match? I guarantee you, that answer will burn your and mine. On the other hand, why not to try? We can see how long my pick will handle this experiment. It is a TEAS 3080 and old 5-gen Intel processor, so many people will be able to get a lot better result. Alright, just give me a second, I will make a quick video and add it to this conversation. Because why not? Oh wait, it seems I have actually some minimal reason. It seems IL76 can spawn only 4 drones. However, let me tell you what drunken be. Small ships like fighters are able to call for support for damn size UA. But larger ships and capital vessels are actually able to spawn full-size fighters. Try Ulysses for west and Red October for east. These vessels are so-called capital ships. Very big, easy to hit, but durable. I thought that if there would be more players, then some people could fly mother ships, while other players could defend friendly capital ships from enemy players. So guys, if you are playing around 0 PM time creating servers or looking for local play, I am there. Now, another cool thing about Titan Mangusta, a patch is, well, I couldn't stop myself and created a new faction. So this is kind of Rebels Insurgents faction. They use heavy and slow hovercrafts. Their advantage is decent reloading time and very good drone capacity. Also, hovercopters can carry more weapons than normal planes. So let us see what is their biggest playable ship. It is a hover carrier corvette Lilite, and you know what? It can spawn up to 7 drones. I made us 2 types of fighters and 1 medium bomber interceptor. By the way, I also made experiment and used Dragon Mesh for tests. What do you think about this Dragon Riders? Not in this game, I mean separate project. I have some nice landscapes, medieval themed, lots of castles. Not so good with dragons. I have one but very nice model which looks realistic, or few others, but stylized. What do you think if there would be a multiplayer half-shooter with dragons? Should it be more realistic or stylized? Realistic would weight a lot more, but would offer unique experience. Guys, I really need your opinion here, so use comments and just say what you think. Dragons, I think that weapon set could focus more on riders. Dragons should be able to use fire, but I also would want riders able to shoot from energy lances. Alright, let us get back to experiment with planes. You know what, I bet that even 80 IL76 spawning drones for 5 minutes can easily fry my config, so I will go with this. I pause for a moment and then get back here. Alright, so experiment interesting, but was a partial failure. Around 120 seconds after starting mission, game changed into a slideshow. On the other hand, I have many projects opened and working. So well, but silly me, we can actually see what can happen with, let us say, 2 IL76 on one side, and then 2 Capital West ships. These are called ULICEs. We will fly ULICEs as well, however this ship is a freaking magnet to missiles. So we will die a lot. This plane spawned only 3 drones, but only. We just fried with this only thing. So it is worth remembering these things are big and small only by comparison, Jonathan Swift. We will arm our ship with medium ballistic missile for primary missile slot, and U of hunters for secondary missile slot. This many UAV hunters deal little damage but are very agile, while ballistic missiles can be outmaneuvered, but if they hit, then they deal a lot of damage to target and around. If its basic damage is 250 and hull strength of medium drone is 50, then such vessel hit within 50 meters can be damaged or destroyed. The larger missile, the larger hit radius. Ulysses is not really a very agile ship, but it has one cool feature. It can eject pilot in brand new 8 tank killer. Yep, so you continue fight in really cool plane. How does it work? Let me show you. Let us pick JOINTFORCER for us and then for West. We will hire rank 7 pilots. This is very pro. East will have 20. 1 IL7, let us make them fleet heroes, rank 9. This means they will be hard to kill, but also very eager to spawn drones. Now, what about mission where? You know what? I will show you urban fight. This is very cool map. I love it. So it is New Switzerland, my imaginated 2050 ad European city. East is send to drop nukes. IL76 can do it, so their presence makes a point. Disclaimer, guys, remember IL76 is air tanker, not a flying military base. JOINTFORCER changes a lot of things compared to pure military facts. All of this is because its realism is sourced elsewhere. I mean, this game is made for pure fun of life. It is not about replication. I want you to use your imagination and decide yourself how to play it. And in JOINTFORCER 3 Titan Mangusta IL76 are called Matushka, and they spawn 4 drones, while you can eject from capital ship made by West Side called JOINTFORCER in a brand new 8 tank killer. It is just too fun, too cool not to try it. Just for sake of doing that. Because there are other games that are a lot better in realism. I play them too. Here we focus on what-if scenarios. Okay, so let us see this New Switzerland scenario. Enter. Cool mission voices, right. You like this radio chatter? Wow, what a surprise. I forgot. New Switzerland map has already placed enemy units. Like we fly, cease right. So east side answer to our ship class is Red Oakty. Obeer, yep, this giant with rotors on side. And now, check it spawns no less than Green Goblin. What is Green Goblin ship type, you ask? Well, it is Sut-20, 4 bomber in nuclear version. It is very possible we will see some explosions here. Now, there is a thing. You as player can choose very detailed build 2 planes. What about AI? It has little bit more simple setup. It does not release flares, for example. Not yet. So, each ship has prepared configuration. So usually it is spawned with default setup. Like let us say all MI, E29 will have light machine gun as basic gun. Now there is a chance, something around 20, I don't remember exactly. Maybe I should place this percent on UI so you can change it. So 20% chance that setup will be overridden by any other accessible weapon. So there is a chance that you will face MiG-29 with 150 Tomb howitzer, for instance. So as you see, it will take some time before we will see any actual IL76. But I think we already have an answer to our experiment. Question: how many planes can be in 5 minutes round in JOINTFORCER 3 Titan Mangusta? You never really know. I mean, don't worry, there are empty maps, so we could have this combat alone. But that is the point of JOINTFORCER 3. I play it a lot, and just not to be bored and need variation, chaos, surprise. I want to be amazed every time I play this game, so even me, creator, does not really know what might happen. This encourages to look for new builds, check out various combinations. By the way, currently my worst nightmare is West Bomber. In JOINTFORCER universe, it is a frigate-class plane. It is very agile, it can easily avoid most missiles, and missiles that are agile enough to hit it are too weak to destroy it. But that's subject for another episode of JOINTFORCER podcast. Guys and girls, if you haven't tried JOINTFORCER, and by chance your hobby is one of the following: mayhem, epic size air combat battles, cool arcade air shooters, then consider checking out JOINTFORCER. Believe me, this Titan Mangusta, a patch changes everything. And if you like this new voice, or you think it is cool to listen stories from battlefields, then give it thumbs up. And if you played or you play JOINTFORCER, please leave comment or subscribe if you want to receive info about new updates. Also, I will use YouTube to communicate special event for JOINTFORCER. We will try to meet together and fly in multiplayer mode. And I haven't tried it too much. So if you want to fly with me or fight, if you have ideas, comments, whatever, just leave your comment here or go to mod site and leave comment there in the game section. Games are made for people, and I specially intended to make a multiplayer game and specially wanted to be free, so one day we can all fly together. So this is it. Go to download site, grab free version of for release of JOINTFORCER Kier Final Assault 3 patch Titan Mangusta and give them hell whoever they are. Destroying planes in game reality is safe and cool and does not hurt. Well, maybe a little bit hurts enemies and proud, but this we can live with that, right? One more thing, why it is called number 3, where their previous releases? No, actually not. But since we have this fashion for releasing remakes and restarts, and all of this crap now, so this game will be just updated. So it will be better every time you hear about it. It will not be called remake or and it already has implemented sequel and prequel, so this make perfect 3. So yeah, JOINTFORCER Final Assault 3 patch Titan Mangusta Eman.
No worries, you're pretty much here.